Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
You.
Sir,
Hmm.
so why you have not checked my face, sir?
ನೀನು ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ
ಹಾ ಸರ್, ಇವತ್ ಪಪ್ಪ ಬಂದು ತಗೊಂಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾರೆ ಆ ಸಂಗಮೇಶನ್ನ ಹೇಳೇನ್ರಿ ಸರ್, ಚೆಕ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಫೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಅವ್ನು ನಂಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, ಇರು ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. ಸಂಗಮೇಶ, ಆ ಸುಕನ್ಯ ರವಿನ ಫೇರ್ ಕೊಡ್ಸಂತ ನೀನು ಚೆಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ನಂಗೆ. ನೀ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಪ್ಪ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ತಗೋ. ಓಕೆ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ okay. So in the last class what we have discussed that P overheard the conversation between Marine and Gaultier. Now what happens here? Then Peer made a plan. Okay, sorry. Jean overheard the conversation between Marine and Gaultier. Then Jean made a plan. When Peer came back to Jean, he said about something about his plan, but he was not revealed everything. Just he said Peer to go to the baker's house and knock it. So when and the lady will opens the door, and when she opens the door, see just what he has to say. He has to kiss her hand and say that he was sent by Mr. Gaultier. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ
ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಬಂದು ಐತ್ರಿ ಬಂದು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಬಂದು ಯಾವ ಐತ್ರಿ ಅವ್ರು
ಒಯ್ದಾರತ್ತ
ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಯ್ದಾರ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು
ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಂ okay. Then Peer went and he knocked the door of Mr. Gaultier's house, and so Marine opened the door and just he tried to he tried to hold her hand to kiss, but she taken back her hand and see he said that he was sent by Gaultier, Mr. Gaultier, to bring that fine. She went inside and she just brought that eel pie and handed over it to Peer. So now Peer, just he happily taken that eel. Now what happens? Now Mr. Gaultier, he went to Mr. Mayer's house. Mr. Mayer invited him for dinner. But what happens actually there? Even he invited for him to dinner, he was not present in his home or house. Now Gaultier was very angry about Mayer, so he came back to his home and he said that. So he feels that Mayer had made him some kind of insult. So that's why he was angry. And when he came to his home, he told his husband, his wife, that he will have dinner in the home only. But she said that she was not prepared anything in the home. But Mr. Gaultier said that he will eat that eel pie, or they prepare for Mayer. She said that just that eel pie was taken by Mr. Gaultier's messenger. But Mr. Gaultier said that he was not sent any messengers. But she said that your messenger came and he had taken that eel pie. Now, by hearing the words of Marine, Mr. Gaultier was got angry and he said that you only have eaten that eel pie and you are saying a lie. He said that, but she was not agree. Just she said that she was not eaten that eel pie. So up to this we have completed. Now we will go for the remaining thing. Gaultier, if this is a joke, Omen, let me tell you that it's in very bad taste. I will soon see for myself if the pie is there or not, and if it isn't, you will have to find a good explanation. So now, Gaultier said that, see, if it is a joke, you are making joke with me of about the eel pie, so then that is not good. Okay, so then my reaction will be a different one. I will soon see for myself if the pie is there or not. So he says that he only go and watch whether the eel pie is there or not. And if it isn't, you will have to find a good explanation. If eel pie was not there, so then you have to give a good explanation for that. He strides into the shop. Just stride means walk. He walked into the shop. Now followed by Marine. Marine also went back of that Gaultier. After a considerable pause, re-entered Jean and Pete. Now this is what an act. Okay, so this was an act. Now on the screen, suddenly Mr. Gaultier and Mrs. Murray or Mrs. Gaultier both went inside the home. Means they were disappeared from that stage. Now who came on the stage? Jean and Pierre. Now they were entered on the stage. Now what happens? Okay. After a considerable pause, re-entered Jean and Pete. They sit arms around each other's shoulders at one end of the bench. So what happens? So just on that stage, there was a door, in the middle of that stage. That was the back side of that stage, and the right side, there was a stone bench. Now what happens? The one side of that bench, both Jean and Pierre, so both were used to put their soldiers, their arms on their shoulders. Now just they were sitting there. Pierre said, "Jean, my stomach being as it were now composed. My brain is beginning to function. I have an idea." Now Pierre said that. Okay, so just now we already now we got the food. Now my brain is working more. Okay, I have an idea. He said that. Jean, slowly, my friend, slowly. My doctor warned me that after a meal, the brain must not be overworked. Now, Jean was making some joke here, fun here, that he said that, okay, slowly, my friend, slowly. My doctor warned me that after eating so much, or after eating the things, so the brain must not be worked heavily or overworked. He said, it is in the interest of digestion. Okay. Now what happens next? Pierre said, agreed. We will approach the problem cautiously. In the matter of the pie, which we have just eaten, you will agree that it was a masterpiece? No. So just he said that, we approach the problems very carefully. Okay. So now only we made the clearance of the problems and we got the eel pie and now only we eaten it. Now he asked that. So what about that piece? How it was? Isn't it a masterpiece? Pierre asked Jean. Now he said that it was the work of an artist. So now they were appreciating about the Galtier's bakery. So now how Galtier prepared it. It was a masterpiece. Those now Jean and Pei eaten that eel pie, and they were talking of about that eel pie. Now Jean said that that eel pie was like an artist's work. Now Pete, the composition of the faultless, the composition, what the things, the pie they have made, that was a faultless. The flavor just so, and then the crust was ever such a crust. Picking his teeth with his fingers, the memory of it still abides with me now. Pete said that, wow, what a thing that is. So that is a beautiful one was. That one was beautiful. So the peel, it was it was a faultless. Nothing was more, nothing was less. Everything was perfect. And the thought was a crusty one. Okay, was ever such a crust. I haven't eaten such a crusty thought. He said that, and he put his fingers on his teeth, and he just recalling the taste of that eel pie. So that memory of that eel pie still remains in their minds. Gene, and what eels, the tenderness, the plasticity. I wonder where he catches them. Now eel is a kind of little bit creature. Okay. Now here, Gene said that, and what about that pie was made up of eel. Okay. Now he tells of he talks about that eels, and what eels. Just imagine that how they were. They were tenderness. Tenderness means extremely cooked well. Okay. The plasticity means flexibility. The flexibility of that eels. I wonder where he catches them. And see, Jim says that so that totally eel was well cooked, and so that was having a great plasticity or flexibility. So I wonder that where Mr. Galtier catches that eels. He said, now he doesn't catch them. Now Pete's explanation, just he says how beautifully. I think he would not catch them. They give themselves up. No eel could resist the blandishments of such an artist as Mr. Galtier. To my mind, the pie had but one fault. Okay, now he said that actually that is the luck of eels. So now what happens? Galtier has not catched them. So they only came near to Galtier because Galtier was such an artist or a great baker who used to prepare a great food. So that's why this is a good thing for eels. I think they only came near to that Galtier, he said. And he also said that to my mind, the pie had but one fault. So now he literally added that I think according to me there was the one fault in that pie. No, Gene asked. And that? He asked that? What that? So P said it's a singularity. There should have been two. Now he says that. I think only one eel is there. According to me, I think there will be two eels. He said that. There should have been two. Okay, sorry, he said that. I think it's a singularity. It means that eel pie, what we have had, that is actually one eel pie we have had, taken. There should have been two. There must be two. I think they have prepared two pies. There must be two. Listen, my Gene, when I was waiting at Mr. Galtier's door, I saw a tart. It was on a shelf just outside the kitchen. I think it was cranberry tart. I was allowed one glimpse of it, and the vision faded. But it was taught to dream about. Now, he said that. When I went to Mr. Galtier's house, so I used to watch that. So I saw a chart. It was on the shelf outside the kitchen. Just I watched a tot which was put on the outside of the kitchen. Just I think that by watching that, I just judged that that pie was made up of a cranberry tot. The tot was made up of cranberries. Cranberry means they are small red colored or sour fruits. Okay. I was allowed one glimpse of it. Just I watched it once, but I have forgotten that. So that vision was faded, or the picture of that thought was faded from my mind. But it was a thought to dream about. So now, see, succulent, spiced, see, sugared white as a made bosom. The very thought to sit affably on the foundation of eel pie. I see no reason why the thought should not be ours. Would not you like to go and fetch it? Now what happens here? I think there is, he's saying that there was another, pie or tot present there. So now another tot was present there. So that I think that was a spicy one, equally sugared and white in the color, and that was made, bosom. So that was tremendously made. The appearance of that tot was a beautiful one. So when we get it, see, now dreaming of about that tot also. Now he said the Jean to go and bring it. Okay, when we try to fetch it, just he asked that. Now Jean asked, but how? How we will go and get that? Now only we went there and we just bring that pie. Now we have to go again and we have to bring that tot. How it is possible? He asked. Please, you know the formula? Mr. Gaultier sent me. Okay. And the hand of Madame Gaultier is both small and white. Believe me, you will enjoy the experience. Now, he said that. He said that, you know the formula. You already know that you only given that formula to me. Okay. So just same formula we have to follow it. Okay. And the hands of Ma'am Gaultier is both small and white. Now, her hand was a white and a small one. Believe me, you will enjoy the experience. So the experience of kissing Mrs. Gaultier's hand, you will enjoy the experience. Just go and bring that tot. He said to Jean. Jean, getting up from the bench. I will do it, but she must not see you. Okay. Jean said that. Okay, I will go and see. Just I will go there. I will do it, but one thing you have to notice that she must not see you. Okay, don't appear to her. Just this is what you have to do. Jean said that. He said, all right, I will be round the corner to it. Then and good luck. Okay, he said that. Okay, just go there. I will go round to the other corner and just go there and bring it. Good luck. He said, and Pierre went from that place. Now Jean knocking at the door. Hello? There? No, just he knocks on the door and he calls. Marine comes to the door. Now what happens again? Same thing. Marine comes to the door. Marine, and what do you want? Jean said, Mr. Gaultier has sent me, lady. He finds that the eel pie is not large enough to go around. He wants the cranberry torch, which he says is on the kitchen shelf. And oh, yes, I am to kiss your hand. Then you will know it's me. Now he said that. Oh, so just he went to the Gaultier's home and he knocked the door and when he opens the door, now what happens? So he says, Mr. Gaultier has sent me. Okay, just Mr. Gaultier sent me here that to find that eel pie is not large enough to go around. He wants the, cranberry torch also. He said that even only eel pie is not enough. So that's why he wants that cranberry torch also. So that's why he said that to bring me that torch, which he kept on the shelf. He said to that marine, and he also recalled that trick. And he tells that he has to kiss her hand. Then you will know it's me. But see, now I am going to kiss you her hand. Then you will find that me. I am the messenger of Mr. Galtier. He said that. Marine, giving away, see, giving away nothing by voice or expression. He wants the, see, cranberry top. Does he? Very well. If you will wait there, I will get it. Okay. Now what happens? Marine asked, giving away nothing by voice. She hasn't said anything. Just he hasn't expressed anything or she hasn't said anything. Just she said that. Okay. He wants the cranberry tart. Does he? Really he wants to, he said that to bring? Very well. If you will wait there, I will get it. So she said that, wait here only, I will go and bring that tart. Goes back into the shop. Now she went back into the shop. Jean, if life was always as easy as this, and to think that only an hour ago I was in danger of starving to death. Well, for what we are about to receive. Now what happens? Jean said that, wow, so this is how, a good thing. If every day we will get, food like this, so then the life will be the luckiest one. It is a good, okay. So before, some hours, I'm, just dying with a great hunger. So now what happens? Now only we eat an, eel pie. Now we are going to get a tart, okay, cranberry tart. So he was happy of about, recalling the situations or just by watching the situations, he was happy inside. Now what happens? Before he can finish the sentence, Mr. Galtier runs out from the shop and begins to, okay, now cuddle him. Now, what happens? So now Galtier was also present in that shop. Now, before he finished that line in his mind, suddenly who came there? Mr. Galtier. He taken a stick and he came there and he started hitting that Jean. Galtier, thief, dog, cut purse, reptile, see, reptile, Lamborghini. What have you done with my pipe? Now he said that he was giving, he was calling that Jean. Just he was calling that Jean, and he just beating him. Jean, stop beating me, and I will tell you. Now he say that. Okay, Galtier, Mr. Galtier, stop beating me, stop it. I will see, I will tell you everything. Just stop to me. He said. Now what happens? Galtier still beating him. Okay, even Jean saying that stop to beat, but Mr. Galtier was not stopping about the beating. Just he continued beating that Jean. No lies now. Where is it? What have you done with it? Now he said that no lies. I don't want any explanation or lies. Just tell me where you kept that eel pie. Tell me what you have done with it. Just he was hitting him. Jean, I can't tell you till you stop beating me. Now he just played a trick that he said that, okay, if you not stop beating me, then I will not tell anything to you. Now what happened? Galtier dropping the cudgel. I mean, he just dropped the stick and he asked, well, tell me what happened. Jean, it was no fault of mine, sir. It was my friend. About 10 minutes ago, when you were talking to your wife, he overheard you say that you were sending someone back for the pie. And so he came and he took the pie. He did it with the best intention in the world. If he had known there was going to be all this fuss about it, he would never have done it. Now he asked that. He said, Jean said that, oh, no, sir, it is not my mistake. It is a mistake of my friend. Just about 10 minutes, he came here and he just overheard the, talking of you and your wife. and he came here and taken that eel pie with a good intention, best intention. He said, and just he taken from this place to that eel pie. He said, no, Gaultier asked, and where is he now? Jean, not far away. I will go and get him. Now Gaultier asked, now tell me, where is your friend? He said that, not far away, just he will be here only. I will go and get him. Gaultier said, you had better. And see here, if you are not back with the pie, I will have you both hanged for thieving. Now he said that. If you not, okay, you are a good, better one. So just go and see, bring your friend. If you are not back with the pie, I will have you both hanged for thieving. So just I will, just I will tell the government, and so that because of that thieving process, you will hang. So he said, I will give you 5 minutes, not a minute more. Okay. So I will just give you 5 minutes, not a 1 minute more. Just to say, Gaultier goes back into the shop. Jean stands downstage, rubbing his brushes. So presently enter Peer. Now what happens there? So just that bruises means that bury. What he got. Now just he was rubbing them. Now within few minutes, now Peer enters there. Peer says, any luck? Now Jean says, not at all. She says she can't give the torch to just anyone. It must be the same messenger who came for the pie, or none at all. I kissed her hand till it was all sticky, but she wouldn't budge an inch. No, he says that. See, not at all. I haven't got that thought. She says that she can't give it to any other messenger. She will give it to the first messenger only who came to her home. Now, that messenger who taken that pie, she will give it to him only. So that's why, just you go and bring that, Jean said to that P. Well, that's easy. I must go myself. You get out of sight. I will soon show you how these things are managed. Now, Peer was very intelligent. He said that, oh, don't worry. Now I will go now only today and see. Just I will bring it. Just watch how situations has to manage. So he said, now exit Jean. Now Jean exits from the stage. Peer knocks at the door. Now Peer went to the Gaultier's house and just he knocked the door. Now who opens the door? Gaultier opens the door. Gaultier, seizing him by the collar, are you the dog who took away my pie? Shaking him, answered, what have you done with it? No lies, or I will have the law on you. Now, so just he hold the collar of that P. Just he was shaking him, and he was asking that, are you the dog who took away my pie? Okay, and he asked that question, whether you are the person who taken that pie from my home. Just he asked, what have you done with that? Okay, what you have done with that pie? No lies. Just tell me what you have done with that. Otherwise, I will use the law on you. He said. No, Peer says, leave go of me and I will explain. No, just leave me, then only I will explain. He said. Gaultier releases him. You see, sir, it was this way. I overheard you telling your wife that you wanted a messenger. So I presented myself to madam. She gave me the pie and I carried it straight to the mayor's house. Now, Peer was very, very clever. Just he changed the situation suddenly. Now he made a story and he presenting it there. So what he said, so just he agreed that he overheard the discussion of Gaultier and his wife. Now he said true about that thing, but so he added something which is lie. What is that? So I presented myself to ma'am as a messenger. So just he said that I heard the talk, that words of yours, and just I presented myself as a servant in front of that ma'am. She gave me the pie. Okay, she given it to me, and just I taken that pie and just taken to the mayor's house straightly. Just I carried it to mayor's house and I given it to them. Gaultier, I see, and I suppose he was delighted to see you. Okay, Pete, he couldn't find the words enough to thank me. Okay, Gaultier was said, I see, and I suppose he was delighted to see you. Okay, so Gaultier said that, oh, I think, suppose I was delighted to see you. Okay, he said that I want to see you, and just I will happy. Okay, Pete, he couldn't find the words enough to thank me. So the mayor, just watched that thing, and he has no words to thank of about me by giving that eel pie. So Gaultier, you are a liar. The mayor is out. So now, actually, the Gaultier know about that the mayor was not in the home. Now P said that mayor was praised me by of about that I brought that eel pie. So because the mayor praised me, he said, now Gaultier know about that mayor was not in the house. He said that you are a liar. You are saying lies. That mayor is not in the house. He said, Peter, sir, that's where you are wrong. He was out, but he has home. Sorry. Okay, now he is home again. He returned just after you left. He was most grateful for the pie, and he is expecting your honor for dinner. He said he hoped you wouldn't keep him waiting. Now he said that just yes sir, but you are a little bit wrong that so when you came to the mayor's house, at that time mayor was not in his house. So when you return from when you just returned, just when you went back from the home, at that time only he returned to the home, and he was most grateful of about that pie, for that pie, and he is expecting for you as a guest for his dinner. He said he hoped you wouldn't keep him waiting, and he was hoping that you will not allow him to wait for more. He said, Gaultier, well, so that was it, and I thought he had forgotten all about it. Now Gaultier was also tricked by Mr. P. Now here Gaultier said that well, yes, oh, so that was it, and I thought that he had forgotten all about it, and I am angry on mayor because he had forgotten all those things. Oh, sorry, he said. See here now, run back to his worship, okay, and say, I shall be within him in 5 minutes. Now he said that, oh, you run back to his home and say him that I will be, within 5 minutes in that mayor's house. Gaultier said to him, I will give something for your trouble. Hurry, or he will think I am not coming. Okay. So just don't worry about that. I will give something for you and your trouble. So hurry, or he will think I am not coming. So just make hurry and go to the mayor's house. That would see that he has not to think that he will see whether I will not come. Just I will come within 5 minutes. Within minutes you go hurriedly to the home and give my message. He said, Pete, very good, sir. And the torch, Gaultier, yeah. Oh yes, the torch. I will get it. No. Now who cheated here? Now even Gaultier also going to cheat here. Now just he asked about the torch. Okay, sir, I will go to the mayor's house, but what about the torch? Pete asked. Yes. Oh yes, the torch. I will get it. He went. Okay, he goes in and returns with the torch. Now Pete, just imagine that. Just think that how clever Pete was. Now he changed the situation suddenly. Actually, Jean was facing trouble. Now here, Peter was also present in the same situation, but with his cleverness, just he changed the situation. Now what happens? He got even taught from that Gaultier also. There you are. Carry it carefully. Tell the mayor. See now, shan't be many minutes. You can wait for me at his gate. Now he tells that, okay, so take this thought very carefully and tell the mayor that I will be within few minutes in his home. You can wait for me, at the near the gate of that mayor's house. Gaultier goes back into the shop calling Marin. Now, presently enter Jean. Okay, now what happens? He sees Pierce holding aloft the torch. Now, what happens? Gaultier just he went from that stage. Means he went into that home or house by calling his wife. Now, who enters on the stage? Now, just Jean. Jean enters on the stage. Now he just watch that P was holding a torch in his hands. Jean, criminy, but you have got it. Oh man, you are criminal minded, but you got that torch. You are very clever, he said. P presenting his disengaged hand to be kissed. Okay. Now P is just presenting his disengaged. Means in one hand he was holding that torch, and he given one hand to that Jean to kiss it. Sir, Mr. Gaultier presents you with this Canberry torch and bids you kiss my hand. Now, so just they were again just mimicking or doing the act of that Mr. Marine or that thing. So now, Mr. Gaultier, sir, and Gaultier presents you with this cranberry torch and bids you kiss my hand. Now, just he imagined that he was like a marine. Just he presented or he giving that torch to Jean, and he demanded to kiss her hand. Jean advances slowly and makes a show of taking P's hand as if to kiss it. But instead, he snatches away the torch and runs out, closely pursued by P. Now what happens? So this is what shows the friendship between Jean and P. Now what happens? Now just a Peer holding torch in one hand, and he given one hand to Jean to kiss it. See, now just he bended nearer to that Peer, and Jean going to kiss it. So he was very near to his hand, but he was not kissed his hand. Instead of kissing his hands, just he taken that torch from the hands of Peer, and he just ran away, snatches. That means he taken that this torch, and he ran away from that place. So this is what the end of a lesson. Simple. So how they were clever and how they uses the situations. So actually what happens, Peer was very clever, and he made a trick, and he taken the eel pie at the first. Then he sent Jean, okay, to bring that cranberry torch. But Jean was failed to bring it. Okay, Jean was not that much of clever. So just he was he caught by the Gaultier, and he sent that he will bring his friend. Now what happens later? So now he sent P to he sent P again to that Gaultier's house. Now P came there, and now Gaultier caught that P, but suddenly P changes all the situations with his cleverness, and even he got that thought from hands of the Gaultiers only. That is what his cleverness. Just he taken that thought, and he came out from that place. So this is what. See, actually, when we will watch these situations, we will get laugh. So when Jean came there, and how he caught by the Gaultier, how he hit him. So all these things. So that makes the fun to the watchers when they were watching these situations on the stage. Now And so it makes more law when Peer cheated even Gaultier also. So even he cheated Gaultier, and he got he got succeed to get that thought also. So that time also that situation makes visualers to laugh. Okay, this is what a humorous situations present in that drama. Okay. So and the things, so how they will also makes the laugh. That water. So when Jean went to kiss that, sorry, Peer went to kiss that hand of Miss Marine, and later when Peer came and tried to kiss her hand, and at the end, how Jean just Peer demanded to kiss his hand to that Jean, and how Jean and almost he reached to kiss that hand of Peer, but instead of kissing that, he taken that thought from the hands of Jean, and how he ran. Everything will make you laugh. This is what humorous. Okay, so this is what simple lesson means. It's a long one, but the story is a simple. Okay, so one time they have taken the pie, and second time they have taken the tot. Okay, pie and tot. So that's why they have given the story as a pie and a tot, so that you have to connect with every situation. Okay, thank you.
Hello. Hello, good afternoon, students. You can hear me clearly?
Good afternoon.
Okay, very good afternoon to all. Dear students, in the last class, we were discussing about the functions of RBI, and before this, we discussed about the importance of banks. Can you tell me anyone else here what are the importance of banks? Any 1 or 2 points you tell. For an example, it encourages the people for saving day. This is the importance of bank here. Like this, for other what activities, banks are very helpful to the people. Hello, what are the importance of banks?
It play an important role in the economic development of the country.
By providing loans and also receiving the deposits from the country people, it play an important role in the development of the country. Okay. Because most of the industries, they may take loans for the banks and lay foundation for that industry, and then industries helps to the development of a country here. Then what are the other importance? Hello? What are the other importance? 2 points are over. One, it promotes the savings. Second, these play a very important role in the development of economical development of country. Then the third one, if you would like to send money to your relatives, what you will do? Won't you approach to bank? ಹೋಗ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ? Will you go directly to that place by using the vehicles? If it is far, if it is near, by hand also you can give. If it is far, while it comes to the matter of that purchasing anything else, we will use here that bank. Banks are very helpful to transfer the funds or to purchase here any kind of goods and services here.
It benefits the rural economy by giving the loans to the farmers.
That's come under the first point only there. Economical development. Whether it would be, it happens in that urban area or a rural area, both are similar. And also banks, they may give interest to the people. This point is come under that it promotes the people for saving day. Actually, first one, it promotes the people for savings. Second, it helps to develop transfer fund from one place to another place, or to purchase any kind of goods here. And the second here, the third one, it helps to that saving, and it provides convenient way to the cash transfer, and also it helps to get a rate of interest to our amount. It would be fixed or any that RD savings also. And someone else you told here about that economical development, it is over. And also the issues here that credit cards and debit cards, plastic money, which you can call that, to withdraw the amount. These are a few importance of the banks. They mobilize the savings. Second, they help to transfer goods, transfer of cash from one place to another place. And the third, they provide the rate of interest over deposits here, and also they help to the development of Indian economy by providing a loan or in the form of that borrow their lend, and also they issue here demand drafts, credit cards, and then debit cards here to the people. These are the importance of banks. Now here we have discussed about the functions of bank. Monopoly of note issue. The first one functions it is here. Monopoly of note issue means except that the first 1 rupee note, 1 rupee currency here, remaining all the 2, 5, 10, 20, 100, 50, and 200, 500, 2000, all these currency will be circulated by the RBI. But the 1 rupee piece belongs to government, but on behalf of that central government, only RBI it will circulate that 1 rupee currency also there, whether it would be in the form of coins or notes. Notes are not available or they are less. Almost all people will use their coins. Here, these 1 rupee coin or currency, it is circulated by RBI on behalf of the central government. Because RBI it has here all that requirements which it requires to print or mint the currency there. If RBI restricted to circulate the 1 rupee coins here, and central government it has to gather that all the requirements which require to circulate that coins currency. It will be costly, and also that RBI works under the central government. Therefore, on behalf of that central government, it only do that all activities, circulation of that 1 rupee currency there. The second it is here, banker to government here. Whatever transaction will be done through the state government and then central government, here RBI it has to carry on that all activities. The RBI accept the deposits of central and then state government and collect money and also make payment on behalf of the government there. It issues a government bond, treasury bills, and also acts as a financial advisor to that government here. Whatever transaction of that are there of that central and then state government, almost all this will be done through the RBI there. And also it is the advisory. It will send suggestions to the central government to control the issue which are related to the currency in the country. Next, the third it is here, bankers bank. It also acts as the bank for all that banking institutions in the country, whether it would be public, private, or NBFC. NBFC means here non-banking financial groups here. All these banks work under the RBI guidelines. If anyone else didn't follow that, it may give penalty to the RBI there. Otherwise, RBI, by verifying that all faults of that bank, it will impose a penalty on that bank. Or in some other situation, it may cancel that license also. But it is very less. They will influence on the government and then RBI, that person, and get that license it back there. All the banks of the country have to keep a predetermined part of their deposits as a reserve with the RBI there. While laying foundation for their own bank, they have to keep little amount, whether it would be 5 crore or 1,000 crore in the RBI there. That is a surety for the customers. Whenever banks need additional money, RBI provides credit to them. Whenever they required amount during that occasion or situation, even RBI it may grant loan or it extends their financial support of this to that all banks here. Those who required, and also it regulates the activities of that bank, whether it be private or NBFC, and guides them in monetary management here. To provide better service of banking system to the customers or citizens of India, here it regulates all that activities of banks, whether it would be public, private or the NBFC. Therefore, it is called as the Bankers Bank here. It regulates almost all activities of that bank according to the suggestions, rules and regulations which are formed by this RBI. Remaining all that banks, they have to work there. They have to carry on all their activities. All these banks, they have deposited little amount in that RBI to get permission, and then all they are working under the guidance of that RBI there. The next, the fourth one, National Clearing House here. RBI acts as the clearing house for settlement of transactions across the banks. This function helps banks to settle their interbank claims easily here. If there are any clarifications, clashes between the banks here regarding the transaction and fund transfer, all these activities will be managed or will be solved under the leadership of the RBI here. It is common in the day-to-day activities here to cooperate each other, bank to bank, and while cooperating each other here, helping or during time of fund transfer from one bank to another bank, there will be some problems, technical problem, they will solve themselves, but that settlement regarding the amount here. If there are any clashes between the banks during this situation, RBI it will try to clear that all issues here, transaction regarding that fund transfer there. Controller of credit. The RBI regulates the amount regulates the amount of credit issued by the bank according to the monetary situation of the country here. According to the situation of a country's economical year, RBI it may decide the limit of the banks regarding money lending. The RBI regulates the amount of credit issued by the banks according to the situation of Indian. It will decide here the credit issued by the banks. ಒಂದು ದೇಶದ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳು ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ಸಾಲವನ್ನು ನೀಡಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಯಾವುದು ನಿರ್ಧರಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಿ RBI it will decide here. RBI it will decide the credit issue by the banks to the any that its customer here it will give suggestions regarding the that credit issue to the its customer. Have understood this point? Controller of credit here. Credit means here ಸಾಲ. ದೇಶದ ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಅನುಗುಣವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳು ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಹಕರಿಗೆ ಸಾಲವನ್ನು ನೀಡಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಯಾವುದು ನಿರ್ಧರಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿ RBI there. If it won't decide that some that bank to get more income or to get more interest here, they may grant more and more that credit to the borrower or lender there. But if they repay that, it is okay. If they do not repay, it will affect indirectly upon the economical position of country or that depositor of that bank there. In case RBI it didn't decide or it doesn't decide that credit here of that bank, ಸಾಲ ನೀಡೋಕೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಮಾಣವನ್ನ RBI ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ಧರಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಒಂದು ಹಣ ಗಳಿಸೋ ಒಂದು ಆಸೆಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಗಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಮಾಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲಗಾರರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು ಸಾಲದ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವರು ಏನೋ ಹೊಳ್ಳಿ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಓಕೆ. ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಪೇ it may affect directly upon the that customers also and then on the banking system here. Here to reduce this type of situations here, RBI it will give suggestions and form rules and regulations. You might have seen that example. For example, that Vijay Mallya there, he has taken 1,000 crore from the Moran also as well, and but he is unable to repay that all amount to the bank here. Now he is settled in England. It may affect upon the country's economy. Therefore, here RBI it will decide that credit giving authority of the banks there. What do you mean by inflation here? Hello? What do you mean by inflation? Do you have any idea regarding the inflation? Hello? ಹಣ ದೂರ ಬರುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? During the time of that inflation, the prices of goods it will increase, and the purchasing power or purchasing value of money it will decrease there. The situation it is this type of situation it is called as here inflation or hanadubbara. Inflation, which means here decrease in the purchasing power of money. So by using the money here, Next, custodian of a foreign exchange reserves here. RBI is the custodian of a foreign exchange reserves. Here, each and every country they will do transaction among the or between the other country also here, with other country also here. While doing the transactions here, they have to pay money. It is necessary. Without paying transaction, it is not possible because of that is the source of income that the trade and commerce between the country, which helps to increase the country's economical situation and standard of living also here. Here RBI it will decide the value of a currency, our currency also, and then other country currency, and helps to do the transaction for that activity by deciding the rates of that exchanging of money. Here country and our India it is doing here transaction with almost all countries. And while doing the transaction, it is necessary to pay the amount to purchase any kind of goods here or to sell any kind of goods. During this situation here, that exchanging rate of currency, it will decided by our RBI here. According to the situation, it will do that all. It will decide the value of currency, Indian currency also with any other that foreign currency. The RBI is also the custodian of foreign exchange reserves of the country through which it manages the foreign exchange rate. It will decide the rate of that currency rate in order to reduce the fluctuations in the exchange rate. It restores the buying and selling foreign currencies here by deciding the value of that currency here to do that trade and commerce in a smooth way. It will be work as a custodian. The last it is here. Seventh one, promotion of banking habits. Promotion of banking habits means how it will do that RBI promotion of banking habits by extending the branches. The branches are essential to provide service to the people of a country or customer. In rural area also and in the urban area also here. The RBI promotes saving through branch expansion of the banking system in unbanked areas and financial literacy programs here by funding, by suggesting the various branches or another branches in the other areas here. Those who do not have banking system, it will encourage the people to save or to do the transaction with banks there, and also other services like gold loan, property loan, and vehicle loan or money transfer facility. It will provide to that all people there. It means it will try to increase the banking transaction among the people. RBI has been playing an important role in forming the development of strategy of Indian economy. RBI has been playing an important role in framing the development strategy of Indian economy here, because most of the economic strategies are depend upon the decision of the RBI there. Money transfer or a rate of interest of the banks or a rate of interest of the money lending to the industrial persons here. Therefore, it play a very important role in the Indian economy. It has a rich tradition of data collection, generating useful economic research here, and knowledge sharing, and others also. It has here a rich tradition of data collection. It advises to all that banks which are working under that RBI under it here to collect KYC very carefully there, because it is very essential. On the name of that fake KYC, some people they may do or they may take misuse of that banking system here, or they can do transaction of illegal that activities, smuggling and etc. here, and that amount they can use for a purpose of that other that anti-Indian activities. It means terrorist activities here, and also it will do researches regarding the protection of customer services there. And recently, I have told here to provide a good service to the customer. SBI it has told, or it has suggested to its customer to take a mobile phone with them while withdrawing the amount from ATM above that 10,000 or 20,000 there. Because whenever we will withdraw that, we would like to withdraw 10 to more than 20,000 amount from the ATMs, automatically we will receive their OTP there, and that OTP number we have to enter, and then only we can withdraw the amount there. This is a kind of research which is done by the RBI and then SBI here to provide better service to the customers. Like this here, it will do what research is, and it will advise its enrolled banks here to take that proper KYC. Now your customer, KYC means here, now your customer there. These all data. Like this, these are the what functions of RBI here. Next, the important point, a regulation of money supply here. Okay, in our day-to-day time, in our day-to-day life, we have been using here currency there to do the all kind of activities. If you would like to purchase small things here, like a phone or any other commodities which you require, essentials to family, you will use here currency. Each and every activity of us, they depend upon that currency there, whether it could be small things, bigger, or anything here. Here is a question. We are using here this currency, and then from where it is arriving. Nearly 135 crore people we have been using here currency notes and coins. From where these all will arrive or emerge? Here there is an authority which produce the currency notes and then coins. That is RBI authority here. It will regulate the flow of currency in the country here. ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹಣದ ಪೂರೈಕೆಯ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ಯಾವುದು ನಿಯಂತ್ರಿಸುತ್ತೆ? RBI. The entirely the currency flow, it will regulated by the RBI. Apart from currency notes and coins, the balance in savings or current accounts deposited is also considered as money here. We are getting here currency flow only to the RBI, which it will produce or mint every year. Even the the currency or amount which is in that saving account or currency current account here. So that is also what the supply of money here. Here regarding the how RBI it is trying to regulate the money supply and the other issues we will discuss in the next class on Monday. So far here we discussed about the functions of RBI. Have understood that all functions of RBI? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Regarding the how that RBI is regulates the money supply, how it is maintaining the or regulating the all flow of currency in the country. These all issues we will discuss on Monday. Today here with this I will conclude this class. Thank you so much to all. Bye.